Twisted Gang? Do we have a treat for you, rowdy, rascally renegades? We got Vincent's tail at long last. Another Ren tail. Sunflower's prologue was epic. That was a freaking banger. He's dropping nukes for tail trailers over here. That was a banger. I've listened to it several times on the way to and from work. I definitely dig his voice. The best I've ever heard him sing. Especially that yell in there. He's getting a little metal in him. I think he's watching some of my content, Twisted Gang. He's getting on the metal side of things now. But hey, another tail here. I'm definitely excited for this. I've been dinking around with my camera for too long, trying to figure out how to not have to upgrade it to HD. But I'm giving up because I'm gonna run out of time to react to this for y'all. But hey, another tail. Another glorious event, guys. Another glorious event. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Thanks for showing up and supporting the channel. If you want to catch up on all my previous Ren reactions, check out my Ren playlist. There's about 65 videos in there, so stay tuned and keep browsing, guys. At the end of the video, playlist at the bottom of your screen. Suggested video up above. Join the Twisted Gang pack. Subscribe button over here. Check out my Patreon, guys. Let's go. Let's not talk the whole video here. Well, for Ren, this is Ren. So we gonna treat Ren with respect here. Not that I disrespect people by not doing this. You know what I mean. We're gonna get it all up in Ren's performance here. Sunflower's epic. I definitely like the video. As well, he portrayed Vincent van Gogh's painting. I just wonder, is this tale about Vincent van Gogh, or he's just throwing little tidbits, little video bars in there? They had the sunflower burning on the table in the video. I remember seeing the trailer at the end of Sunflowers, and if it's anything like that, yo, we're in for a ride. It's got 527,000 views 20 hours ago. We're always late. We're always late to this. I gotta go to work by the time any artist is dropping anything. They're always dropping something in like the late afternoon usually, so it's just hard for me to jump on it because I gotta get going to work, you know what I mean? But hey, we're here now, guys. I'm gonna get this out to y'all probably in 2 or 3 hours. Let's go.
He loved to chase the night of falling down by the Mississippi shore.
I remember him, he was just riding to work, going to the bar, back home to work, the bar, work, bar.
I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you. I cling to you. Bless your heart.
Got that old school Fallout 3 music. Go Red. Yo, you know what this means? You know what this means? Shredder's got work to do. Shredder's gotta. I need to get myself a freaking nylon string guitar. My dumbass tried to put nylon strings on one of my steel string guitars, and yeah, I figured out that doesn't actually work. But hey, I got an acoustic back there, so Shredder better get busy. Your boy's stumbling. Give me that damn thing. Let's hear Ren play drunk. Let's go. It's gonna be like Jackie Chan's drunk boxing here. Let's see. He is such an actor, man. I love this, man. He's gonna do the old.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want. I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you all. Say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I
Just appreciate the acting going on here. If this is live, I'm sure it's live just like all his other one takes, you know what I mean? How many freaking takes would it take to get this right? Like just get I didn't act drunk enough there. I was focused too much on playing guitar. That would be me. That would be me. I'd be in there. I'd be like, okay, yeah, I nailed the guitar part, but watching the recording, you know what I mean? And you're like, I wasn't acting good enough, so I got to redo it. Oh my goodness. This would be so much work, and I appreciate Ren for going through all this effort to give us something, the whole world something different that nobody else is doing, you know what I mean? That nobody's doing this besides Ren.
be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I've worked for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me. Destroy. I want to tear.
So this is, sorry for pausing, this is freaking epic, but I noticed that, yes, it is indeed live. I just saw his plug-in. There's a plug-in on the guitar there. One thing I'd like to mention, I just wonder how many times this group of people accidentally smoked too much of that cigarette and he couldn't even get anything off it, or unless I didn't even see if it was lit or not, I guess. But you could about imagine, like, Ren, you took too long to get here. The cigarette's burning out on you. But right there, you right there. You see it right there. Right there, mates. You see that plug in there? That's transmitting his guitar signal straight to the camera recording. Similar to what I do when I do my other videos, my guitar performances.
I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble. Make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted. But I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth. So my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might rain like Genghis Khan. Soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick. Now the rules of the street fight are simple.
Oh, that freaking transition. Yo, Vincent, you got some mood swings, man. You just playing all intensely and you're about to start a fight, then all of a sudden everything's all chill. You're playing a nice melody here.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street.
Now he's keeping the context aggressive. Like he's just describing the rules of fighting this guy in this alley here. But he's playing something nice and sweet.
Clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Better get out of there. Better play that guitar real fast and get out of there. This is crazy. Now we got this all sideways. Holy moly. Where are we going? Where are we taking? Can you imagine this in an IMAX theater? Beautiful. Red maybe spilled my coffee. I got too excited.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sows a seed in either mind. Vincent was shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him.
Hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor, bacon, pig, cop, bars.
Hey, the wolf, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him. Hey, the wolf spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot up on his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some were never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you.
So now he's like kind of the narrative in a sense. So that was Vincent acting all crazy and whatnot earlier. Then the camera moves around, takes us on a roller coaster ride. And now we got just the narrative going, talking about Vincent in the third person kind of thing going on here.
Reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror. And swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow. And shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1. And keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Composition by Red. Richard's Tale coming soon. Yo, when's that dropping, guys? When's that dropping? I'm too giddy with excitement, and this is just like it's bittersweet, man. I want the whole piece of the pie, man. I want not the whole piece. I want the whole pie, guys. I want the whole pie. Get me some whipped cream. I'll throw that on top too. Man, holy moly! I'm gonna have to rewatch that again. I'm gonna have to watch that again. Make sure I caught everything. I think I'll throw this thing in the wash now. I was gonna wear this to work maybe, but probably not now. It's all brown where it's not supposed to be brown. Oh my goodness. Vincent, working his 9 to 5. Sick of everybody just getting thrown in the locker and all the distractions to keep people kind of going and just screaming at Great Britain and blaming all of it on Britain, and he's just drinking away all of his sorrows and fights somebody in the alleyway, cuts him with the bottle. I'm guessing the guy died or just went to the ER. He's fine now. I don't know. But I was a little, I don't know if I was correct on it going straight to the narrative because the bottle was still on the ground, you know what I mean? When Ren was sitting on the stairs there in the other alleyway, seemed like he started talking about Vincent in the third person. But then the cop shows up in that same alley and arrests him. Who knows in the mind of Ren? Who freaking knows in Ren's mind? This was epic. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. And Richard's Tale coming out soon. If anybody knows when that's happening, drop it in the comments below, please. And I hope to God I can figure out my damn camera settings because I really want to start doing a review after each reaction. So, like, I would post this one and I would post another video shortly after to give away all the tidbits I missed, maybe do some of my own research and give some information that's new to me and new to y'all perhaps. But the problem is it takes too long for me to edit the quality of the video. Like, I've already described all of this. I don't want to say it all again. It's a lot of information. But I dropped it's in my instructional playlist. But I dropped a video giving y'all an update on what I plan to do. It's just I have to figure a way to not have to upgrade the quality of my video after I record it. That way it gives me enough time to come up with this extra video a day kind of thing. Because with the exception of Ren, I mean, I don't get monetized off of anyone's reactions. Like 90% of them, it's just Ren and Tom McDonald are the only two I don't have to fight copyright with. It's just, it drags on, you know what I mean? And I just post videos just to be demonetized every time or blocked or worse. I've been copyright striked. I mean, I just don't want to have to fight all that, and I'm not seeing much of the point when I have to keep battling all that. But I'm glad there's people out there like Ren and Tom McDonald that they know that we're just helping the artists, and they're not selfish in that aspect. Not that bands are selfish; it's their damn record labels. It's the record labels always harping down. UMG is like the biggest one, so I already explained that in my last Ren reaction about UMG. What Ren's trying to do with UMG, sit down and have a discussion with them. I don't know if that already happened or how that went. I have no idea. But now here we go. We're on a Shredder rant right now. That's all I got for today, folks. Make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell, smash the like button. We'll love from your boy, it's Shredder. Peace.